Hey guys, Bob Clark, creator of the Part-Time Business Blueprint. And in today's video, I want to show you how to really simply and easily get more engagement on your Facebook posts that you put out there, on Facebook and social media, and also how to actually get leads, generate leads, and make sales on Facebook when you don't even talk about your product or your service. Pretty cool. So I've been talking a lot about Facebook engagement over on my profile, and it's kind of interesting. What I did is I went back through my profile posts and looked to see where I got the most engagement. And not surprisingly, it was really centered on three areas: personal posts, um, travel posts, people, places where I've been, and also live events. Where I went to live events and who I met. Not what I learned, but who I met. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just giving you a few pictures, a few snapshots of my more popular posts. On the left here, a few days ago, my wife and I celebrated our 7th wedding anniversary. That's Rosemary there, and that got a huge amount of engagement. People really love that. On the right side, a picture of my daughter, Callie, with her horse. People really got into that. Then another picture here on the left of, um, you know, uh, New Year's Eve and just New Year's Eve celebration, wishing everybody a happy New Year's, and that got a huge amount of engagement. And the one to right is one of my favorites. Somebody actually got me this blown up check when I finished paying my alimony. And people really seem to love that. So that was kind of fun as well. So again, these are all personal lifestyle kind of posts, right? Getting a lot of engagement. Travel, okay, this on the left is our trip to Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon. People really loved to see all the pictures and everything that went on with that. And on the right side, we went to a hot air balloon festival, and people really enjoyed that as well. So those are getting a lot of engagements. When you go to live events, be sure to take pictures of people you meet. Okay, here I am on the left with Mike Dillard, industry icon Mike Dillard, at one of the events that I attended last year. People love that. And on the right, I'm there with Ray Higdon in his backyard after attending one of Ray's events. So take advantage of that. And finally, my dear friend and colleague Diane Hockman. That's us celebrating at one of the live events that we attended last year as well. So the moral of the story basically is personal posts, travel posts, posts at live events of who you meet, things that you do are all great for engagement, getting people to like, share, comment your posts. Do that. What doesn't work as well, at least for me, are business related posts promoting my product or service directly. And interestingly, even training posts, where I promote trainings either by myself or someone else, they don't get as much engagement either. So it seems to me the bottom line here is that people want personal, people want to kind of live vicariously through you, if you will. A lot of people seemingly be doing that. So it's interesting, but it's social media, right? So it kind of makes sense. So how then can you turn it? How can you generate leads and make sales on Facebook if you're not running ads, number one, and if you're not directly talking about your product or service or opportunity in your post? How do you do that? Well, the answer comes in the about page of Facebook. Now, what you're doing here is you're leveraging people's curiosity. My friend Diane called it triggering the nosy gene. Okay, that's where I first learned it. And think about what you do yourself. If you're curious about somebody and you want to say, hey, what do they do? What's their deal? They're successful. What do they do? I don't see it anywhere on their Facebook. And you go digging, and the first place I look is the about page, and that's where everybody else looks too. And specifically, if you look on the left here, down the left column, it's the section that says details about you. Okay, people want to click on that because they want to see, have you written anything that gives them more juice, more information on what you do. And this is completely editable, and you can fill out whatever you want, but most people miss the boat here because most people don't do one thing. I'm going to show it to you on the next slide. Most people forget about putting links to where people can find more about you. So on the very top of my About You section is my link to my blog, link to my Facebook page, my Twitter page, my YouTube my YouTube channel, and my how to add me on Skype. All this stuff before I even talk about me. And then below it, I give a nice little story about me and Rosemary and what we do and who we help and all that stuff. But don't forget the links, guys, because that's how you get people heading over to find out more about you. And of course, over my blog and these other places are links to my businesses. There are links to get on my list. There are links for stuff like that. So people can find out how to do it. And I get leads all the time like that. And I make sales all the time by people being nosy and looking out more about me, where they first started engaging with me on Facebook because of my posts. Yeah, I hope that makes some sense to you guys. I hope this has helped you out. If it has, hey, engage, like, share, comment, engage with this. Let me know. And if you want to get more training like this to help you build out your business part-time, feel free to get on my list. I'll leave the link somewhere around this video so you can check out that. I just put out, pretty much, 4 or 5 times a week, just some helpful posts on building your business part-time. And I think you really dig it. So get on that list there. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.